It feels like just yesterday, generative AI was this super niche term only tech folks really talked about. Now, it's everywhere. And honestly, a lot of that hype, it really comes down to one tool that just exploded onto the scene and changed the game. And its story, it all starts with one single massive number.
100 million. Just let that number sink in for a second. And yeah, it's a huge figure all on its own, but what it represents is what's truly mind-blowing. Let me give you some context here.
That's how many people jumped on ChatGPT in just 2 months. To put that in perspective, it took an app like TikTok, a global sensation, a full 9 months to hit that same milestone. This wasn't just fast. This was literally the fastest growing application in history, period.
And there it is, that simple, clean little chat box that completely took the world by storm. But here's the thing. While ChatGPT got all the headlines, it's really just the tip of the iceberg. It's the face of a much, much bigger revolution. So to really get what's going on, we've got to pop the hood and see what's powering this thing.
All right, so what is this technology, really? What's the actual engine making all this magic happen?
Okay, so at its core, generative AI is a kind of AI that isn't just a number cruncher or a data sorter. It's a creator. It makes brand new stuff. Text, images, music, code, you name it. And the secret sauce, the magic that lets it understand us and talk back like a person, comes from these incredible breakthroughs in a field called natural language processing, or NLP for short.
So, this is the engine I was talking about. It's a sophisticated piece of architecture called a transformer. And yeah, looking at this diagram, it seems crazy complicated. And, well, it is. But the big idea behind it is actually pretty cool and kind of simple. Think of it like this. Instead of reading a sentence word by word, a transformer can look at the whole thing at once. It figures out which words are the most important and how they all relate to each other. It gets the context, and that is the game changer. That's what lets it write stuff that sounds so, well, human.
And with this new superpower, we're seeing this massive wave of innovation just washing over pretty much every industry you can possibly think of.
And look, if you're thinking, is this just another tech fad? Just follow the money. The numbers are staggering. The global AI market is set to just explode. We're talking from around $120 billion in 2022 to a projected, wait for it, $1.6 trillion by 2030. That's not growth. That's a full-blown economic tidal wave.
Let's take online shopping, for example. AI is already there. It's the chatbot helping you find the right size. It's the brain behind the scenes making sure your package arrives on time. And, get this, it's even writing those catchy product descriptions that make you go, yep, I need that.
And then there's healthcare, where it's turning into this incredible co-pilot for doctors and nurses. It's helping them sift through mountains of medical data, it's automating all that tedious but crucial paperwork, and it's even helping draft medical reports.
But it's not all business and science. It's getting super creative in entertainment too. We're talking about AI composing new music, generating mind-blowing special effects for movies, and writing dialogue for video games that makes the characters feel like they're actually thinking and reacting to you. It's pretty wild.
And here's where it gets really meta. It's changing how we build technology itself. A developer can now just type, make a button that turns blue when you click it, in plain English. And boom, the AI spits out the code to make it happen.
And this is so cool. It's not just about writing new stuff. It's also a detective. It can look at old code, find the bugs, and even tell you how to fix them. It's making developers faster and way more efficient. But, and this is a big but, with all this incredible power, there's a flip side, a much darker side.
Okay, so we've seen the good stuff. But a tool this powerful, well, it can be used for a lot more than just building cool new things.
And the answer is, unfortunately, a huge, resounding yes. The very same capabilities that make this technology a game changer for good also make it an incredibly formidable weapon.
Now, this slide right here shows the problem perfectly. On the left, someone asked straight up, write me some ransomware. And the AI, as it should, says, nope, can't do that, it's against my safety rules. But now look at the right side. The person just changes their words a little. They ask for code that encrypts all my folders. It sounds innocent enough, right? But the AI gives them the code, which is basically the key ingredient for ransomware. The safety rails can be jumped just by being clever with your words.
And this quote just nails the problem. For the good guys, the cybersecurity pros who need precision and deep context, the AI can be too generic, a blunt instrument. But for the bad guys, for an attacker who just needs something that works, well, it's often exactly what they need to get the job done.
What this really means is that the barrier to becoming a cybercriminal just got a whole lot lower. You don't have to be a genius coder anymore. You can get the AI to write you a super convincing phishing email, to cook up some malware, or even to create realistic deepfakes to spread lies. It's like a cybercrime starter kit.
And the stakes here are absolutely massive. By 2025, the annual global cost of cybercrime is projected to hit $10.5 trillion. That number is just almost impossible to wrap your head around. And the scary part is, generative AI has the potential to be like pouring gasoline on that fire.
So where does that leave us? We've got this incredible, world-changing potential on one hand, and these terrifying new threats on the other. So how do we even begin to navigate this complex new world? Let's try to unpack that.
It really all comes down to this. We're looking at the ultimate double-edged sword. One side of the blade offers all these amazing opportunities, making us more efficient, more creative, helping us solve huge problems. But the other side, it's sharp and it's dangerous. It's supercharged cybercrime and it's misinformation spreading like wildfire.
And I think it's crucial we remember this one thing. The technology itself, it's just a tool. It isn't good and it isn't evil. It's just powerful. And just like the printing press or the internet before it, its real impact is just a mirror, reflecting who we are and the choices we decide to make.
Which leaves us with maybe the biggest, most defining question of our time. When a tool can create, persuade, and even deceive with this much power and at this kind of scale, who's ultimately responsible for what it does? Is it the person who uses it? The programmer who built it? The giant corporation that owns it? I don't have the answer. But that is the conversation we all need to be having, right now.